We're going to be doing this in a very special way. We're going to be using our hand to trace to make the trunk and the branches of this tree. We're going to be working on some tricky things today. So we're going to go really slow. We're going to do it together. But the most important thing about this lesson is not that yours turns out just like mine. It's that you have fun and you get to create a work of art. All right, so we're going to be looking at some fall leaves today. I love to look at the leaves when I go out on a walk, especially around this time of year because they are such beautiful colors. We see lots of oranges and yellows and reds and browns. Red, yellow, and orange are called the warm colors. Today we're going to use warm colors and a little bit of brown to create our fall trees. Let's get to it. The first thing we're going to do for this lesson is trace our hand. Tracing is a skill that can be quite tricky. The more you practice it, the better you get at it. We're going to put our hand all the way up at the tippy top of our paper and spread our fingers out just a little bit. We want to make sure that part of our arm is on the paper because that is going to be our tree's trunk. I'm going to choose a brown crayon, but any color you have will work. And we're going to put it right up against our arm and slowly move it right along your skin. The trick to tracing your hand is to not move the hand that's on the paper. We want to go really slow when we're tracing. There's no prize for being done first. We just want to do our neatest job. Nice and slow, keeping my crayon standing up nice and tall, all the way back to the edge of the paper. All right, that's going to be our tree today. This part of my wrist will be our tree trunk, and my fingers are going to be our branches. Now, looking at our leaves, we can tell that we use lots of warm colors at this time of year. Yellows and oranges and reds, a little bit of brown. Let's collect some colors that are warm colors. Warm colors are red, orange, and yellow. We can also use brown for this project. Okay, so to make our leaves, we're going to be drawing an oval. An oval is like a circle that's been stretched out a little bit. If your ovals aren't perfect, don't worry about it. Think about all of the animals that eat leaves or things that can happen to a leaf to make it lose its shape. Sometimes leaves are torn in the wind or get stepped on or rained on and ripped. No leaves are perfect, and that's great. That makes them special and unique. I'm going to choose one of my colors, a red. Well, this is a red-orange. And I'm going to start drawing ovals along my finger branches. Each oval I draw, I want to color it in. I'm going to spread these out along all of my finger branches. It's okay if it overlaps. Overlaps means going on top of another line I've drawn. That's totally fine. After I've made a good few leaves with this color, I'm going to choose another and keep going. I'm going to keep adding leaves until I fill up my whole tree. This is going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to speed up my video so it looks like I'm coloring super fast, but I promise that I am taking my time and doing a neat job. It is not important to be the first one done. It's just important to do your nicest, neatest, best work. Notice that not all of my leaves are the same. Some are big and a little bit rounder, some are long and skinny. That's okay, there's lots of different shapes when making leaves. Once my tree is all filled up with leaves, I'm going to find a brown and color in the leftover tree trunk and branches. Okay, next we're going to talk about the background. That's everything that's not my tree and my leaves. Down on the ground, what might there be? Maybe there's some grass around this tree. I'm going to find my green crayon and draw some grass. Grass is fun to draw. All I'm going to do is draw some straight lines in different lengths. If you know how to draw grass a different way, that's cool too. You can totally do that. Maybe there are some leaves blowing around in the wind. I always see leaves falling from the trees when I'm on my walk. If you want to add different details like a sun or some birds in the sky, maybe a pumpkin down on the ground, you can absolutely do that. But I think my tree is all done. I can't wait to see how you've started off your drawings. See you soon.